Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jordy and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces collective. We're going to use my regular tarot deck that I always use, but we're also going to use this special tarot deck. I'm not sure what it's called or who made it because it just was given to me like this as a gift from somebody who probably just didn't want it anymore. And but it's got beautiful images in it. It's funny, we've got the meteor underneath the bottom of the deck, I just noticed. And I actually just saw a shooting star that was huge today as I was going outside to get some, go to my car to get some groceries. So maybe there's like a bit of a make-a-wish type of energy happening right now. And an auspicious event, so to speak. But we'll pull a couple of these cards and see what's going on for Pisces, and then we'll move into a regular tarot spread. So what kind of themes do we have for Pisces today? So we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is, oh, interesting, we've got three cards that are all in a row. That's beautiful. We've got the Seed card, the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Plant card, the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Fruits card. That's beautiful. This deck is very well shuffled. The cards are not in order in any way. They're all, there's even reversals in this deck. So the fact that we got all three cards coming up in a row, all upright, is quite special. So some type of universal force has been sending you energy as you have fertilized and pushed through the soil here, as you've been growing from a seed. Your intentions that you've set, who you are right now, is actually blossoming, because we have the Plant card. So you've already moved past the seeds of intentions. You're going to see that there's a theme of whatever you've set as an intention is already coming into being in the present moment. And you have to make changes in your life to adapt to this growth that's happening in your life. In the future position is the Fruits card. So there's definitely an element here of, the fruits of your labor coming in. It's beautiful. So let's grab some tarot cards. Very simple message so far, but powerful. Here we have the Two of Pentacles again, with the Ten of Swords reversed. So in the current moment we have that Two of Pentacles, the Plant card, where you're balancing, this and that in your period of growth. And it hasn't been without pain. Maybe this is talking about growing pains with these two cards here. It's bigger than that. It's actually like having to have recovered from setbacks and disease or stress on the system. Basically undesired circumstances that you would not want to have while trying to grow a plant. And you've had to adapt, you've had to change. It hasn't been easy manifesting this desire. We've got these two sevens here, the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So you may have given up on the dream, so to speak, with these two cards. You maybe think that part of what you want to manifest is a pipe dream, is what I'm hearing. It's almost as if you've set the intention, you've worked hard towards it, you've changed your life in order to adapt to it, but the circumstances have been difficult and challenging, and the fruits of your labors just simply haven't arrived yet. So at this point, it seems like a pipe dream. Like, it's like, well, I've already done all this work. What's next? You know. But there is still more adapting to be done in this situation. There's still more perseverance. So you will get the advantage in the end. Here is what I'm getting with the Five of Swords coming out. Gotta stay on top of those negative thoughts. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Devil. In the future is the Eight of Cups, representing you as the Five of Cups. We have the Emperor in the environment. We have the Ace of Wands in your fears and desires, and the outcome is the Moon. Wow, you're in some deep and dark energies here, Pisces. 10 swords underneath the bottom of the deck. You know, that's what I'm talking about here. Lots of deep, dark energies. It's like your heart energy, your heart chi is low, is what I'm hearing. Your zest for life, your joy is low. And there's a lesson to be learned here with the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit card. Possibly about working together with other people or collaborating with this Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Actually, I'm getting a powerful message with this Emperor right in the middle of the reading. It's almost as if you've had to rely on certain people and certain circumstances in order to manifest what you need, what you want right now. And it's been failing. You know, these relationship dynamics have been failing. You know, and your resources may be failing. You know, like something is not, like the devil's winning in some way here. And it's corrosive, it's corroding your mind. Like, it's making you feel defeated in some way, although you're still trying hard with the Five of Swords and the Page of Pentacles here. You're still trying to focus on what you know is going to pay off in the end. It's not a matter of discipline. It's a matter of having that investor, that support, that leader that you need. You know, I know that there's this whole, I probably should be saying to you right now, you got to take the lead yourself, Pisces. You got to get yourself out of this muck. But I'm actually seeing that you already are pushing yourself to the limits. And what you really need is a vote of confidence. So with the Hermit card and the Emperor, if you haven't already, make your plea to the divine. You know, hey, listen, you know, God or spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, I need change. I need new soil to grow in. I need new fertilizer. I need the rain. I need the sun. Something has to poke through here. Something has to come out of all these efforts. Because there's a strong sense of disappointment here with the Eight of Cups reversed and the Five of Cups reversed. I mean, in both cards, there's cups that are spilled over and there's cups that are broken. But in a sense, you can't just walk away from and move on from what you've been focusing on, because you've put all of your effort into it, you know? If you look at the individual card pairings, we have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups reversed. This is when you're out of options, out of choices. You can't just move forward, you can't move on. And you can't return back to where you've gone either. You're stuck in limbo in some way. And you have to stay vigilant. And you have to make choices that... You have to make sacrifices with the Five of Swords. And you've been making those sacrifices, but you're running out of... You're running out of choices here. And the Page of Pentacles with the Five of Cups reversed is showing that, like, even though you may feel horrible or down or depressed or hopeless about a situation, even if you're still full of grief, you're still focusing your efforts towards a goal with this Page of Pentacles here. And with the Hermit reversed and the Emperor, you know, it's like you've stopped seeking spirituality in some way. The Emperor never really comes through as God for me, but it does today. It's like you've stopped seeking miracles. You know, it's like you don't believe in miracles anymore. But that's exactly what needs to kind of happen in your situation if you're going to continue on this path. Pisces, you need a miracle in some way. And I want to say that it hasn't happened yet because you haven't really made your case. You haven't actually said the thing out loud. You haven't made that attempt, you know, to connect with the divine. Because it's almost like it feels like it's out of reach. If there's anything that you can do differently in this spread, it's to seek out the highest source of light and put your attention and gaze towards that light. So even if it feels like you're stuck in a little tunnel right now, trying to grow your seed with limited light, limited resources, limited fertile soil, you know, there are plants that do grow in these precarious situations. And that's kind of what you're going through right now, trying to grow in a precarious situation. That just means you have to reach further. Reaching for the highest source of light. What I'm thinking here and seeing in the cards is that as you work through this energy, because it's temporary, Pisces, it's not going to last forever, you're actually, the first few cards that we pulled show that you're going to find the fruits of your labor here. As you adapt in this plant stage, or even go back further as you try to poke through the soil and find that light, know that there's an enormous growth spurt that's going to happen here for you. It may be painful, but it also may be exhilarating. The devil in this reading wants you to think that you can't do it, wants you to give up, but I don't even think you have that option anymore. So it's grow or grow, you know, there's no other option, right? Let's grab some tea leaf cards. Just rearrange them a little bit here. Alright, so random tea leaf card. I'm looking at the screen while I pull them out. We have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. That's what you've been going through. You haven't been able to make that connection to the light source. We have barrel. This card says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So not only are you not making the connection, but you're out of resources in some way. We do have wishbone though, so if you ask for it, if you take the scraps of the energies that you have left and divert it, change the direction, make a wish, there will be a wish that's granted here. And then we have bridge. So we start with broken bridge, we end with bridge, which says successfully overcoming a problem. So the whole purpose of this trial and tribulations you've been going through is to reconnect you to the light, reconnect you to your source of divine connection. Because at some point along the road, you may have lost that connection, or have gone through a rebirth where it kind of died off and now it's trying to grow back again, stronger than ever before. Alright. Thank you so much for being here today, Pisces, and I'll see you again soon.